Namaste and good morning, dear students. Once again, I am back with a video giving you detailed guidelines about submission of your FC project. Friends, in previous video, I have provided you sufficient and detailed guidelines about how to select a project topic, what kind of method you can follow. I tried to cover each and every big and small queries and concerns which you all have raised. Now it's time for submission. So therefore I thought of again addressing your questions through these videos. So we are making our final submission on 10th of December. So you can submit your foundation course project of semester 1 and semester 3 regular course on or before 10th of December 2020. Friends, there is no possibility of giving any extension or change of any date without it is permitted by the college authorities, principal, vice principal in writing. Therefore, try to stick to these guidelines. Many students have sent me their concerns that they have CA exams or some other clash. So understand one thing, your project was formally announced on 15th of November, which is almost more than 25 days to 10th of December. And in the beginning of your course itself, your teachers have told you about the project. So you knew this and therefore you had to do it. So 25 days were enough for you. And why do you think that it only 10th of December is an auspicious day for making your submission? If you have any other assignment on 10th, any other engagement on 10th, do it before that. Why are you waiting till 10th? You can do it immediately. Now how you have to submit your project, that step-by-step guidelines I have prepared in a notice and it is circulated to you through WhatsApp group and through Google Classrooms. Still, to avoid any confusion, I am here on air to record a video for you. So let me tell you what I have given in the notice. You will be submitting your project to your class teacher. So respective class teachers will be handling your project. Now what you have to do, your subject teacher will provide you an email ID on which you will be sending your foundation course project. You are not going to submit your project in WhatsApp group or in any other mode except for a separate email ID provided by your teacher and submitting it in Google Classroom. These are the two places where you will have to make your submission, and it is mandatory for everyone. Secondly, there are many students who have questions whether they have to submit PDF file, handwritten file or PPT. Please understand, I have repeatedly requested you all to understand what is research, what is project. PDF is nothing but, since we are taking soft copy, hard copy submission is not possible due to COVID, and therefore you have to submit your matter in PDF. Why? It can be opened anywhere easily and it should be accessible to your teacher, and format should not change, content should not change. We get exactly what you give. That is why PDF. So PDF is your project report. The topic that you have selected, you must have conducted research on, you must have done a lot of references. So PDF is nothing but your report. You write it in Word and then convert it in the form of a PDF. So this project is going to be of 15 to 25 pages, as I told you, depending upon the requirement of your project. Exceptionally, if anyone feels that their project requires more pages, more explanation, they can stretch it, they can go beyond. There is no restriction, but minimum 15 pages should be there. Keep this in mind. The first step that you will take is you will type your project in Microsoft Word format with 12 font in Times New Roman. Your heading should be in 14 font Times New Roman, and it should be a justified text with 1.5 spacing. So this is technicality of the page layout. Second step, along with typing your matter in Word file, you keep on pasting relevant photo. You can create a relevant table, chart, and arrange them properly. You can paste them immediately after your explanation. If they are not directly connected but indirectly connected to your project and its content, paste it in the end of your project. Step and give a serial number to each and every chart, graph, photograph that you paste in your project. The third step is you have to attach a certificate page. So it will be provided to you. Certificate page is nothing but a kind of undertaking by your teacher and by the student that this student has have done the work under this guidance. This is the certificate page. Along with this, there is another page which is known as acknowledgement page. So in acknowledgement, whatever help and whatever sources you have referred to, actually you thank them. It's a kind of thank giving page. So I'll provide you sample. However, you can Google it, you'll find many. Put these two pages as your front pages. So your cover will be the first page. That cover will be your title, your name, your teacher's name, your college name, academic year, semester, roll number. These basic details will be on first page, cover page. Second page will be the certificate page, that this is a good and original research work. Third page will be acknowledgement, and after acknowledgement you will be putting all your research work. After end of your research work, you can also, you have to in fact attach bibliography और reference sources, जहाँ से जो आपने पढ़ा है, जिससे जो मदद ली है, उसका रेफरेंस में आना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अदरवाइज़ मैंने पहले भी कहा कि इट्स एन वायलेशन ऑफ एकेडमिक एथिक्स. तो हमें प्लेगरिज्म नहीं करना है. तो वो लास्ट में आप बिब्लियोग्राफी या सोर्स ऑफ रेफरेंसेस रखो. उसके अलावा भी अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चनायर है, कोई एनेक्शर है, या कोई और डिटेल है जो आप प्रोजेक्ट में नहीं ला सकते, लेकिन वो यू फील दैट इट शुड गो विथ योर वर्क, तो एंड में आप उसको सीक्वेंस वाइज अरेंज करके रख के सबमिट कर दो. स्टेप 4 इज रिव्यूइंग एवरीथिंग केयरफुली फ्रॉम स्टेप 1 टू स्टेप 3. Review everything carefully, look at everything, arrange things properly. And step 5 is converting the Word file into PDF. It is very easy in your desktop, laptop. So while saving the document, you have lot of options. Below the file name in the window that you see, there is another option where you, if you click, you will find lot of options, whether you want to submit in PDF, Word, or any other format, that will be reflected. So you click on PDF and save your file with your name or with the title of your project, and it is done. While doing it on mobile also, when you click on share or export the Word file, it gives you option in what format you want to send. Share it as Word, PDF. So you can click on PDF and send it to your family members' WhatsApp or your email ID, and your PDF file is generated. Now after generating PDF file, make a PowerPoint presentation. So PPT is different. It is not a substitute to your project. So PPT is nothing but a short form of explaining what you have done. So please do not mix up things. You have a Viva, you have presentation. Your Viva date will be announced by your teacher as per their convenience and your suitability. So during Viva, you are required to make a presentation. So keep your PPT ready. It should not be less than 5 slides and more than 10 slides. Restrict it, make it very crisp so that within 2-3 minutes time you can make a presentation. PPT is nothing but main points of your project, the gist, the summary of your project, because no one have time to listen to your project for hours, but you have put a lot of sincere efforts. So in order to honor your effort, PPT is helpful to represent the main points of the research project. Now then, after PPT, you have to send the project on the email ID provided by your class teacher and submit it in the Google Classroom. While writing the email, you mention your detail very carefully. Your credentials should reflect your name, roll number, division, whatever is available. If it is not available, then leave it blank or write not available, and write the reason also in one line, whether you took late admission or there is any other technical reason why you don't have class, roll number or division. Class everyone has, I am sure, but roll number and division many students do not have. For any change, you have to seek official permission from the college authority. Without that, it is not possible. So towards the end of your hard work on your project, have a happy submission. I am available for you. I will keep on interacting with you. I will address each and every single query you have. After watching this video, ensure that your other friends who are in your class or in the same subject, they should watch it so that it can benefit them as well. Thank you. Namaste.